It snowed in Florida, and that's when the warning started. In this true horror story, what should have been a rare, magical moment turned into something deeply unsettling and creepy. My name is Mia, and if you're into slow burn scary stories with folklore-inspired dread, stay with me. This one builds quietly until it lingers long after. Hit like if you've ever felt the cold turn wrong. Subscribe for more true horror, and watch till the end. The ending might make you check your windows tonight. I live in a small town north of Tampa, the kind of place where palm trees sway year-round, and the biggest weather drama is an afternoon thunderstorm. Last winter, early February 2026, an Arctic blast pushed south, colder than anyone remembered. Forecasts warned of freeze alerts, but no one expected snow. Not real snow, just flurries, they said. Gulf effect snow, a rare phenomenon where frigid air meets warmer Gulf waters and squeezes out a few flakes. People posted videos online, kids catching specks on their tongues, cars dusted white under streetlights. It felt innocent, almost festive in a place that never sees winter. That first night, I woke around 3 a.m. to silence. No crickets, no distant traffic, just the soft hush of falling snow against my window. I pulled back the curtain and watched it drift down, catching the glow from the porch light. Beautiful, unnatural. But as I stared, a low drone started, barely audible, like a far-off generator or wind through empty pipes. It faded when I closed the curtain. I went back to bed, chalking it up to the cold playing tricks. The next morning, the flurries had stopped, leaving a thin, sparkling layer that melted by noon. Everyone talked about it. First measurable snow in decades for some spots. But on my walk to the mailbox, I noticed footprints in the thin snow on my driveway. Not mine. They were barefoot, small, like a child's, leading from the street right up to my front door, then vanishing. No tracks away. I followed them backward. They stopped abruptly at the curb, as if whoever made them had appeared from nowhere. The air felt heavier then, colder than the thermometer said. I swept them away, but the unease stayed. That evening, the warning came, not from the weather service, from my phone. An unknown number texted, "It snowed. The veil is thin now. Don't open the door after dark." I blocked it, figured a prank. But around dusk, the drone returned, louder, vibrating through the walls like something breathing just outside. I checked every lock, drew the blinds. The snow had melted completely, yet the temperature dropped again, into the teens, record-breaking for here. Nights blurred after that. The whispers started, soft, almost like wind through palm fronds, but forming words. My name, Mia. Listen. I'd freeze in the dimly lit bedroom, straining to hear. Sometimes they'd repeat old memories, conversations with my late mother about how Florida never gets cold enough for real winter. Other times, warnings, stay inside. It's watching. I stopped sleeping well. The house felt watched, shadows in corners stretching longer than they should. A week in, neighbors mentioned odd things too. One said their dog refused to go out after sunset, whining at the back door. Another found handprints on their windows, small, child-sized, pressed from outside in the frost that shouldn't have formed on glass in Florida. No one connected it to the snow at first, but online forums lit up with similar stories. People in the Tampa area hearing knocks in the night, seeing figures in the fog that rolled in with the cold. Folklore threads popped up, old tales from native groups and early settlers about cold spirits that follow rare freezes, slipping through when the weather breaks natural laws. They don't kill outright, they wait, mimic, draw you out. The drone grew constant, a background hum that set my teeth on edge. One night, power flickered during a wind gust. In the dark, I heard footsteps, soft, padding across the porch. I crept to the peephole. Nothing, just empty yard under streetlight. But when I turned, my reflection in the hallway mirror looked off. Eyes too wide, mouth curved in a faint smile I wasn't making. I blinked, it snapped back. Heart hammering, I avoided mirrors after that. Climax came during the next freeze warning. Snow flurries returned, thicker this time, unnatural for the latitude. I barricaded myself in the living room, lights on, phone in hand. The whispers turned urgent, "Open the door, Mia. It's warm inside." Knocks followed, slow, patient, from the front, then back, then windows. The drone swelled to a low roar. I called a friend, no answer, lines dead. Then silence, absolute. No wind, no flakes tapping glass. I waited, breath shallow. Hours later, dawn broke. Flurries gone, temperature rising. The knocks, whispers, drone, all vanished. The house felt empty again, almost normal. Neighbors said the same. Whatever it was, it left with the thaw. I told myself it was mass hysteria, cold-induced paranoia. But one thing stayed. In photos I took that week, ordinary selfies, yard shots, there's always something in the background. A small figure, blurred, standing at the tree line or porch edge, child-size, barefoot, watching. And in the last one, taken through my window during the final flurry. It's closer, smiling. It's spring now, no more cold snaps. But sometimes, on quiet nights, I hear that drone again, faint, distant. And I wonder if the veil really closed, or if it's just waiting for the next time it snows in Florida. If this creepy true horror story chilled you, like the video, comment your scariest weather memory below, and subscribe with notifications on for more unsettling scary stories. Watch till the end, you never know when the cold might return.